はい。どうも。さすがつばらでございます。それでは本日対戦カード、ごせなんですが、オープニングマッチ、オースティン・セオリー VS ブロンソン・リード。これはローリー級戦で行われます。第2試合はレジェンド対決、ビッグルード VS カリート。第3試合、ノンタイトルマッチ、WWE タッグ王座、ダブルフォーガ VS LWO からクルーズレルトロ、ホワイトワイログビ。セミファイナル NXT ウィメンズチャンピオンシップインディーハーテル VS ズリア、そしてズリアのセコンドにはキャラ・デイブスがつきます。メインイベント WWE チャンピオンシップ14年モデルヘルニアするマッチ、戸澤明 VS ダンディ・オートン。以上全5試合、大変長らくお待たせしました。試合を開始いたします。
Here's somebody ready to call it like he sees it. Well, I see him as boring.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Scott.
You know, guys, I always thought I would make a great referee. Way better than this clown. Maybe it's time for a career change.
You? Wearing zebra stripes? Enforcing the rules? Yeah, right.
Yeah, forgive me, Corey, but I'm not sure you pass even your first refereeing exam. There's exams? Plural? Never mind. I'm out.
With him in the ring, we know there won't be any tricks or underhanded tactics allowed.
Wait, so none of the fun stuff? Great. I challenge you to find a more impressive young talent. Very skilled, but also very arrogant.
And the participants, first representing Down Under from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory!
Already has an ego way beyond his years, and it's getting stronger by the day.
I'll give Theory his due. But he has a habit of letting his ego get in the way of his talent.
Well, it's at least a start, Cole. You can't deny his talent and how it's propelled him to the highest heights.
But can he stay at those heights? Or will he crash back down to earth?
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late. And some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Well, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
Buckle in, guys. This no rules bar match is now underway. No rules. He goes for the quick transfer.
Finding the power to shake off the pin attempt.
You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside with a count like that.
And avoids taking any damage.
This is ridiculous.
レフェリーがそういう当たっても反則はありません。
Now look at this.
Oh, we weren't in there, Cole. Maybe there was something we couldn't see on our monitors.
And here's an early cover. Only getting one out of that pin.
Looks like our guest official is pretty good at this ref thing.
That officiating is almost too good. In fact, I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced.
リングがいいよ。ただこれノーリーキスですが簡単ともないんです。
Heading back into the ring now.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission.
Just excruciating pain. There's
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Oh, what a club. Gets lifted into position. He's really trying to sneak this win early. His shoulder up after the 2 count.
He won't allow himself to be embarrassed.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
Escape and a takedown. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
外側飛んでいく。
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. From the top.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Boom. There it is. He can end it here.
And a kick out at 2.
ダントツ。
That was a by-the-book pin count.
And keeping attention to the official, I saw no.
Oh no, he could be caught here. Better spot.
ここんとこウォークンシェルがペースを掴んでいる。
Focused attack on the arm. Not a good situation. Great escape from the armbar. Boom! DDT.
ペースを掴まれているブロンソン・リード。
Could be felt throughout the arena.
Power slam. He really felt the impact on that one.
Reed's Australian strong style certainly looked effective.
There's what a headbutt. Kick right to the gut. The shoulders are down. Gets gets his shoulder up before the 2
カウ
count.
ンターワンカウント。
Counted that right. I don't think that can be disputed.
I'd say our special referee is taking the duty very seriously.
おっと、力ここ要請セールが読んだ。
Pass him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Bronson Reed just goading his
ここ
opponent.
からさあ、プリント出るがクロス、あーっとこれもかわせないとか。
Crossing the legs.
あ
Following it up with the cover.
There's 2. Yeah, no.
カウンター2
He
で
doesn't
す。
get the 3.
You call that slow count fair? This is absurd.
Who knows what with Austin Theory about to take his opponent.
It's a town down. This is troublesome for Reed.
カウント3つ。オーステン・シオリーの勝利。ブロンソン・ディールまたも敗れてしまいました。
Blows were flying in that street fight. We expected nothing less. Take another look.
Here is your winner, Austin Theory!
Here is your winner, Austin Theory.
ブロンソン・ディールを
Tonight
どうした？
belongs to Austin Theory.
Once again, Austin Theory silencing the
ブロ
haters.
ンソン・ディールがブランクに陥っています。
The voice of reason in the ring has arrived.
She'd better keep this match clean.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Morgan.
I talked to her earlier today, and she said she plans to do an even better job than our normal officials.
That's a high bar to aim for. We have the best refs around here in WWE.
See, I actually think you can be too good at refereeing. No one actually wants to see all the rules enforced.
They definitely do, Corey. Definitely.
Behold the ravishing one.
さあ、リック・リード
And the
の元
participants, first, from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 240 pounds, Ravishing Rick Rude.
Maybe one of the most arrogant superstars we've ever seen. Ravishing Rick Rude certainly backs it up in the ring.
Yeah, for as much as you want to hate him when he opens his mouth, his work in the ring is something to behold.
A man who will plant you with a rude awakening and then steal your girlfriend before you regain consciousness.
Huh, he's never coming around my girlfriend.
You got to get one of those first, Saxton.
Here comes Carlito.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And his opponent from San Juan, Puerto
そして
Rico,
カリトの入場です。
weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito.
We can see this man's cool demeanor right now, but Carlito has a red-hot temper.
Yeah, that's something we've seen come out even more as of late. Carlito gets angry when things aren't cool. As cool as he is, you can tell Carlito's ready for action.
And this is just the calm before the Caribbean storm.
Our special referee has started the match, and we're about to see what it takes to be the authority in the ring.
I think this is more of a... And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
And here we go.
Locked in. Crossover again.
He's in a bad... just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Locking up with one another.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
I don't know if there's any superstar with as high an opinion of themselves than Rick Rude. He truly believes he's ravishing, among other things.
Yeah, but when you're in the ring with him, you can't let that affect your game. Instead, you need to chip away at that confidence. Deflate Rude's ego. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
That was showing great awareness of
あーっと
position.
レフェリー巻き込まれた。そしたらこれはカリト当たってグーじゃ当たってしまったらキーパー。
But it could have huge ramifications.
Being driven back and then getting cornered now.
缶にねこそんでいますが。
Look at this. Boom, nice.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt. Can't argue with the job our ref did there.
Give the ref credit. That's a fair count.
First drop.
That did not look good, and Carlito has started to bleed. He gets out of the way. These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Look at that counter from Carlito. Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Knew what was coming there.
And he had
またカリト
Carlito's
がこう回避してから。
solid punch. Shoulder down.
カバーに入る。
No, kicks out.
ちゃんと打つで。
By the ref, seeing the kick out right away.
No funny business with that count. She just got right down to business.
Carlito saves himself.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Caught in a bad spot.
打ちつけた。
Climbing up the corner.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy
さ
target.
あレックレードが狙いを定めて。
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Returning back to the ring.
狙いを定めていく。
Sit out, pile driver. Rude now into the cover.
ちゃんと3つレックレード方に。
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
挑戦勝利が第2戦はリックローが勝利を収めました。
here is your winner, Ravishing Rick Rude.
A loss handed to Carlito here.
A very frustrating result for Carlito.
Yeah, but he won't let this get him down for long.
対戦者満載となってのタッグ戦です。ダブルフォーガン対 LWO、 しかもルールはエクストリームルール。まあ ECW 大会とダブルヘッダーで起こるというビッグセバッチチャレンジにすることでビッグセルールがあってもいいんですが、これが第3試合です。
Here's a woman ready to bring some order.
A rule follower if there ever was one.
The following contest is a tag team extreme rules match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Mutuda.
I know this woman wants to call things straight down the middle. We're going to see some great officiating tonight.
We have very different definitions of great. Calling a match is like performing jazz. There's no rules, just follow your gut.
Corey, what are you talking about? There are tons of rules in WWE.
Oh, is that the giant stack of papers HR gave me when I was hired? I guess I should look at those at some point.
The third man has arrived.
The undisputed leader of the New World Order.
And the participants, first, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Hollywood Hogan.
This man changed sports entertainment
WW
history on July 7th, 1996.
Oh, that night broke my heart. Hulk Hogan turned his back on WCW, his Hulkamaniacs, and all of his allies to form the New World Order.
No longer about saying your prayers and taking your vitamins, Byron.
I guess if you ask Hollywood Hogan, the reality is that those will only take you so far. Now Hogan feels like he needs to bend the rules to get ahead.
No. Hogan is simply no longer bound by the rules, Saxton. Hulk Hogan cannot be stopped.
Unmatched success in sports entertainment.
Unmatched box office power and unmatched physique. Cole, what you gonna do when Hollywood runs wild on you?
The man with the largest arms in the world.
I can barely hear you, Michael. The entire WWE Universe is going insane.
ハルク・ホーガンが入場です。
From Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds.
横場で力を持っているというこの選手
Of the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Immortal Hulk Hogan.
So between WCW and WWE, Hogan has had double-digit world title reigns.
Not to mention he's a two-time WWE Hall of Famer and the biggest name in the business in the 80s and 90s.
The WWE Universe still on its feet.
It's because they know this is going to be special.
And they want to see what those 24-inch pythons can do.
Oh, Byron, we already know those pythons can topple giants and defeat any mortal man.
This one could be a match for the ages.
ハルク・ホーガンがリングインしました。そして LWO の入場です。
is in the building.
It's time for everyone to stand up and take notice.
And a combined weight of 365 pounds. Joaquin Wilde includes Del Toro, the LWO.
There's a lot of pride that comes with being a member of the LWO. Each and every one of these members are mighty proud of what they're a part of.
今リングイン。
And that pride translates into their top-level performance in the ring.
Each superstar is going to be doing their best to put
this thing away. What a counter. Hurricanrana into the cover. Reversal leverage and into a pin.
and a kick out.
And that was the kind of count you want to see.
A great cadence with that count.
And Hogan gets stonewalled.
Followed by the leg drop. Rolls right into the super kick.
What a barrage of stomps.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Kicks out in the nick of time.
The referee was right there with a proper count.
Our official showing she's a professional of the highest order.
Corey, in an Extreme Rules match, what do you think is the best winning strategy?
Winning, Cole. In an Extreme Rules match, you basically have to settle for surviving. But to answer your question, I'd say stay tough. Never let your opponent see the toll. This is especially hard match taking on you. If you show weakness, it'll only involve them.
誰々というところ、こういうところに見込まれてきたリングに。
Wonder what he's thinking here. Positioning the arm.
Oh man, leg drop arm breaker.
回転できたらブルフォードがここから上で進めています。反発。 ウッド感が出てきたら、おわーっと。
His body has to be racked with pain. You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match. Turns it into a pin attempt.
なんだかった。
And Del Toro may have felt that coming, and he comes in under the ropes now. Tilt-the-wall DDT. The wind up, and the pitch, uppercut. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Lights out, and here's the cover. He gets the shoulder up and
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Hogan feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
He's got that sledgehammer. I don't know why he's wasting time. And he's
ウッド感を攻撃。
get the doctors out here quick.
And he goes for the pin.
ゴイロコがへこんだとかとして
And they score the win.
ダブルゴーの勝利。
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, the team of Hollywood Hogan
じゃあここまで結局
Hogan.
This Extreme Rules match comes to an end.
Teamwork is a challenge in normal circumstances. Downright almost impossible in this environment, but they somehow pulled it together and stand victorious for it.
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Here's somebody ready to call it like he sees it.
Well, I see him as boring.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, the Motor.
You know, guys, I always thought I would make a great referee. Way better than this clown. Maybe it's time for a career change.
You wearing zebra stripes? Enforcing the rules? Yeah, right.
Yeah, forgive me, Corey, but I'm not sure you'd pass even your first refereeing exam.
There's exams? Plural? Never mind. I'm out. Refereeing is a tough job with a lot of complexity and nuance. I hope he's up for it.
Oh, you're just mad that he actually will do a good job, Corey.
さあ、インディハートへの入場です。
Indy Hartwell is here, and she's got a huge chip on her shoulder, but plenty of skills too. Boiling over with well-deserved confidence.
Now, she's earned that confidence, Saxton, and she really is impressive. Hartwell has all the talent and physical gifts an athlete could want. It's time to put them in action.
That's the plan. Indy Hartwell is hungry for some big opportunities.
インディハートへのリン
She's
グイ
got
ン。
one tonight. Let's see what she does with it. An international sensation.
そして王座ジュリアの入場です。
WWE.
Julia looking to live up to all the hype and all the expectations.
Julia traveled across the world to become a champion here.
Wants to be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers in WWE.
今、ジュリアリングイン。
The beautiful madness, ready to be unleashed.
Only time will tell as to whether or not Julia can be contained or tamed tonight.
I'm gonna say highly unlikely.
Can't believe I'm agreeing with you.
NXT ウィメンズチャンピオンシップ。それではタイトルマッチコール宣言です。
Introducing the challenger from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
まずはチャレンジャーインディハートへのコール。
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Julia.
ジュリアがコールを受けました。
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. The guest referee is off the handle tonight as there's no telling what we're about to see. The champion into the pin. And that gets just a 2 count.
ref is showing integrity with that count.
No one's going to say boo about the official's count there.
This is going to be nasty. Ouch. Oh, leg breaker. They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
I love the champion's mindset here. Nothing fancy, just trying to deal out as much damage as possible.
Sliding contact.
And Indy is really being knocked around here.
Hartwell, the early quick cover, title on the line.
And she kicks out. And our referee watched that one closely.
Our designated official being as fair and square as one can be with that count.
Double stop right to the arm. From the middle rope.
From the top.
An Indy pin attempt by the champion. A close count for the challenger.
And that was an honest count. No one can argue that.
Our guest referee showing superb reaction skills. Not missing a thing.
Corey, anything specific you see that could provide an opening against Indy Hartwell?
But something I've talked about often, and that's Indy's relative lack of confidence. She has a habit of second-guessing herself and not always capitalizing. Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in. That's a great counter there. And turns it into a great offensive maneuver. Basement drop kick. Constant attacks from Julia.
Yeah, Indy's a sitting duck right now. This is what happens when you capitalize on her lack of confidence. Indy left herself wide open for this.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Strong kick.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. The pin for the championship. No, shoulders up in two.
The referee respecting his job and being impartial with his count. Look in the arms, brings up Saturn, cinched in.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Head scissors applied, and here come the elbows.
Look how she's raining down those elbows. That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last. Lands the knee.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Watch out. Diving front drop kick. Boom.
Hoisting their opponent up.
Buster. And right into the pin. Quick shoulder up.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Oh, predicted what?
Couple of clotheslines. Place kick for the title. New champ. Just barely reached the pin in time.
Almost unbelievable that she kicked out at all.
Uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Ringside now.
Cuts the attack off.
Indy Hartwell attacking the arm. Hammerlock DDT. Just a dastardly and wicked maneuver from Hartwell.
Throws her back in from ringside. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Springboard drop kick. Straight into the pin. Oh, kick out.
And our guest official calling that one down the middle.
Got to commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly.
Byron, we had a lot of question marks about the officiating tonight. How are you seeing things?
I honestly think our guest referee might have a future in
これをやろうが
You never know, they weren't a professional.
どうすら見せてはいけなかった。
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Julia into the hammer.
ジュリア
Hoisted way out.
反撃。
Sudoku driver.
ジュリアが膝蹴りカントリッツ。ジュリア逆転で技防衛。
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Julia.
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
There were a few moments where things were up in the air, but she was able to retain her title like a true champion.
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the WWE Championship.
Yeah, now this guy is going to call this one fairly.
Oh, you're about as biased as he is.
Please welcome the special referee for this match,
I think the key for him is to not allow himself to be intimidated. He has to be an unwavering referee.
Should be pretty easy for this goody two-shoes. I don't know, all of his decisions here tonight will follow him back into the locker room.
Yeah, and not everyone is going to agree with his choices. With him in the ring, we know there won't be any tricks or underhanded tactics allowed.
Wait, so none of the fun stuff? Great.
Here he is, a
そ
champion
して戸沢明入
twice
場。
over.
Right now, he has never been more confident nor more proud. This is an accomplishment on a different level.
Well, just think of the road he traveled and what he endured to be here tonight, holding 2 championships.
Well, it has to be recognized that right now, we are witnessing dominance on another level.
「こんにちは絵文字絵文字」
こんにちは。さあ、三冠なるか戸沢明。何度因果かのレフェリーがさばきますが、しかも何度因果かヘルゲンセルです。しかし敵は強矮な敵。
The WWE's Apex Predator is on the hunt.
とざわあきら好きですか？
You would be hard pressed to find a more sadistic
WWE
superstar
チャンピオンのランディ・オートン。
than Randy Orton.
This is a superstar who will do whatever it takes to win. Hey, listen, he's called the Apex Predator because he has this
この
undeniable
強矮な
killer
敵
instinct.
が
And the
戸沢明に
results,
襲い
well,
か
they
かり
speak
ま
for
す。
themselves.
Yeah, simple advice. Don't cross the Viper.
1 of the all-time greats
それかかる
has seen and done everything there is to do in this business. Career decorated with championship goals.
But despite that success, you could also say Randy Orton has carried himself as a very entitled and
戸
selfish
沢明の三冠
superstar.
か。
Or you can look at the reality that
で
Randy
は戸
Orton
沢防衛
worked
か。
hard and earned every bit of it.
何度因果かヘルゲンセルマッチ。WWE チャンピオンシップ。それではタイトルマッチコール宣言です。
Introducing the challenger from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Akira Tozawa.
三冠をなれるか戸沢明。
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
そして王座ラ
僕も
ンディ・オ
毎
ートン。
日やってます絵文字。子供だけどやってます絵文字。ずっと YouTube 頑張ってください。
Coveted by legends
まあ
and
聞いてるよな。
only young talent alike.
さあヘルゲンセルです。さばくレフェリー、このレフェリ
This
ー。
is
さあ
Hell in
ゴン
a
グ。
Cell. No escape, no outside help, no mercy. Shoulders down, championship at stake. And
要はこせ、これがメインイベント。おいおいおい。
He kicks out before the count hits two.
Important kick out there. Kept things above board there. Nothing exciting, just fair.
Precision knee drop. And the action is shifting now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
さあ、動画して。
Akira was on the wrong end of things
振
here.
り出してるボール。
No one is fully prepared for Hell in a Cell.
リングの中以外では決着がつかないことになっていますが。
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Turns it around.
Oh.
一方的です。
Coming back from the outside now. And an elbow.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
And that title still up for grabs.
And that is how the count should be. This ref is taking the job seriously. A licensed official's count has to keep a steady pace, and that's what he did.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
またさばきなり奇跡起きるのか。
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. Oh, jarring uppercut. Boom. Jarring punch. Uppercut connects.
Orton able to counter. Challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Hell in a Cell isn't just about trying to win the match, it's about struggling to survive.
A reversal. Well
あとリングに殺されてる誰も発売はないが、こちらで手応えがぶつけていった。 ミケと玉木だが鉄階段空気のペースを掴んだか。何の受け取り、リング内で投げて決着がつかないルールです。 だから必殺スライディングシュート炸裂。ただカウンター2。
Nothing down the middle about that. Clearly speeding their way through that count, showing an obvious lack of training.
Hell in a Cell is the kind of the ultimate test for a superstar.
だってその入れ替えがダメだと。
Well, don't let the setting of this match get to you. Stay focused on your opponent. Just work hard on getting this thing won. If being confined within the cell starts to rattle you, then you've just handed your competition.
Looking to end this. The schoolboy has the champ pin. Is this it? No, stop.
Nice work fighting off the pin attempt. And pay attention to the referee's excellent positioning. Footage from this should be used at the performance center.
打ちつけていく技は
The Viper in bad shape here.
And Orton needs to bring the match back to his pace.
Clubbing blow to the back. Tozawa gets countered.
Orton's finally able to slow all those incoming attacks. Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Running knee. Heading to the top rope here.
From the top.
サブミッション、サブミッション。
This whole match is about to change. Well, I guess our official has just established a new grudge coming out of this match. He's able to dodge out of the way. Taking care of business here. Oh, going right into the pin.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Come on, he's counting in slow motion. I'm not sure what's going on. The referee seems asleep at the wheel. Effective dodge there.
Dangerous Hurricane Rana. Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer. Champ left railing a little by that last blow.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke. Oof, did you hear the thud on that?
オートではなく当座は左についた。
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
そしてスライディングキック。
Title in the balance with the pin.
カントリック当座は明の3冠達成。
And here's another peek of the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Akira Tozawa.
He goes home with the gold tonight.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.
当座は明2冠達成、から3冠達成という試合になりました。そのタイトルは WWE チャンピオンです。ということで今日ここまで。また次回お会いいたしましょう。ごきげんよう。バイバイ。